head to toe, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm bout that, so watch what you saying, motherfucker. If you wanna talk, do it dirty undercover. Dress up like a cop, but he know I never cuff him. In and out, let me rub it on your mouth. Put my legs on your head, flip over and stretch it out. They like, Megan, you so nasty. Girl, I could teach you. I'm just writing verses about how your nigga should eat you. Bust it on the counter, right after a shower. Make him lick that pussy till it's running like a fountain. Flip it on a nigga, 69, break it even. He like that, moaning in my ear, deep breathing. No introduction needed, ask your nigga Betty, no.
Oh, please God, tell me I got my lighter. God, please tell me I got my lighter. Okay, I do. Alright, but wow, that was really loud. I'm probably gonna edit that. I am. I'm gonna edit the fuck out of that. Now, like, hold on. I ain't trying to put too much on. My listeners just chat this stuff. I don't think you guys can like this. Sorry if y'all don't like this video. See how they work and, you know, incorporate my own stuff. Just so that way I don't be doing something totally different that the customers don't like and I don't make money. So I didn't want to do that. But then I also wanted to do my thing because I also wanted to stand out. But it's already bad enough. You already know their type. I'm literally the opposite of everything they are. So just put that into perspective. My shit is shit. Basically, like, what? Like, okay, I'm just like, okay, this ain't for me, but I still put my best foot forward. I still dressed a certain way. So I wore like this nice, I'm gonna put a picture. I'm gonna do y'all one better and put a picture. So I'm gonna put the picture right here. So I put a picture there or whatever, and I'm wearing that outfit. I had on my heels. I took my heels off, but had on my heels. I didn't have this wig on. I tried to go with like a curlier wig. You know, it was pretty cute. But as you can see in the picture, I did my makeup. That picture, I took my I ended up taking my makeup off because I just felt like I makeup off. And what else did I do? I decided to. Oh, okay, that's working. So I went on ahead and decided to put on some smell goods. Now, I didn't know the word. I don't know. So I came in there, wore my pretty mask. Oh. I decided to, you know, really try, you know. Brought some clothes with me just in case, you know, if someone decided to pop out with me and see how that goes. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, all right. So I went in there. Hi. I called again before I went in there and went to talk to someone named, I'm not going to say her real name, but I went to talk to someone named Katie. Let's say Katie. So I went to talk to someone named Katie, and I was like, hi, you know, is Katie here? And before I got in, I talked to the bouncer. The bouncer was like, oh, hi, you know, he's being really nice and stuff like that. So, you know, I was asking him, I'm like, is this, you know, the club name? Because it was another club over there, but it looked to be closed, and that's where I had parked at. So I'm like, what the fuck? So that was the club. He said, yeah, this is it. That was the old club. This is the new one. So I'm like, okay. So he went inside. I didn't go directly in the club. I sat in the waiting area, and it was, you know, it seemed pretty cool. You know, they had a nice variety of songs. You know, just for them, you know, of that crowd. Cause I don't just listen to one genre of song either. So I was like, okay, that's all my songs. Like, I like that. Okay. So the lady comes out. Well, before the lady comes out, another lady comes. What else? My freaking water. I'm about to cry. So sorry. It's a pretty ass day out here. Oh, just so you guys can get the story a little bit. Oh, this is actually a bad angle. So I basically. So before the lady comes out, I'm sitting in the waiting area, and the girl that was at the little reception thing, she was like, oh my God, you smell good. So I'm like, thank you. And then this other lady come in. I guess she, like, I don't know if she's a regular. I don't know. So she came in. She's like, honey, I just wanted to tell you I smelled you before you even came in. So I was like, oh, thank you. She's like, yeah, you smell so sexy. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. You know. So I'm like, okay, good. So I'm like, I'm glad I picked my fragrance. I put on roll-on oils. I don't put on perfume because for some reason perfume don't last on me. So I might spray a little glitz of perfume just so the oils can stay, but majority the oils stay on there longer. And I didn't put on no lotion. Well, no, I didn't put on lotion. I got scared to put on lotion. But I put on lotion like earlier that day. So, anywho, I'm waiting. So the lady's like, honey, I smelled you all the way in the club. I said, oh, wow, this is strong. So she was like, yeah, you know, she was like, oh my God, you're very, and I had my mask on, so can't nobody see my face. So I took my mask off. She was like, oh, you're very pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. So she takes a picture of me. Now, I'm a person, I feel like you gotta take like multiple pictures of me to get the best picture. She took one picture and she was like, wow, this is really gorgeous. And I'm like, wow, really? So she shows me and I'm like, oh wow, I take pictures, honey. So she sends it to the owner, and the owner was like, he was scared to hire me because of he already hired 5 girls. So that's just really his way of saying I'm not the taste. And I already knew that. So I mean, it didn't really hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings at all, actually. So I was like, all right, that's fine. You know, she was like, well, I really would like to see you have worked here. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. So she was like, basically, like, just call him back and stuff like that. So prior to that, I already was watching some girls that were coming in. Yeah. So I guess those were the 5 girls he hired. So now as I'm walking to the car, I don't know them. So they're like, oh, you're very pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. And that's when, basically they were like smelling like weed. So I was like, yeah, I could never get away with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so sorry, I do feel like I need to go to a short club. I need to get some experience because I don't want to go up there looking crazy. Even though it's your first time, you're gonna go up there looking crazy. But I at least want to know something. You know, I at least want to look like some, you know, like not just, oh, you look good, like, but you dance like shit type of thing. So I know everyone's like, you gotta start out small somewhere, but I understood where she was coming from. She didn't want to put me up there. She said she could have put me up there looking crazy and I would have looked crazy. So she was like, she did not want to do that to me, especially since that club seems like a very popular club. So I'm like, I completely understand, and I feel very, you know, honored that you wouldn't want to embarrass me that way, you know? So I was like, you know what, I appreciate that. And I didn't take it as, oh my God, I didn't get the job, oh my God, no. I just took it as, okay, you know, that was all right. I understand. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take her advice and I'm going to take some pole dancing class. In the meantime, you know, I have a second job, baby. Well, I have another job. So basically, what I'm saying here is, I took all those experiences and now I'm just gonna reflect, deflect, still look at vlogs. That is still something I want to do, and I did not get discouraged. And I also encourage other girls that are trying to go be in the entertainment business. If you guys are, you know, feeling discouraged because you probably didn't get the job, or you know, certain things just don't work out, I was okay. You know, just be okay with that, you know? Well, I'm not saying be like completely okay with it, but whatever advice they do give you or whatever you may have learned from that experience, I feel like you should really much, I feel like you should very much take what they're saying, you know, take what happens. And, you know, I mean, if I would have started off, I probably be like, no, like, oh my God, like, I probably would have been very overwhelmed. But I will be taking, like, these classes I will be taking down there, actually. So I'm definitely gonna be taking classes, and I feel like these, cause I have a job coming soon. I'm very excited about starting. I start next Monday, and it's a really good paying job, especially for down there. It's a very good paying job, and I also feel like with the money that'll be coming in, that'll help me build build myself together. And a lot of people like, oh, like my friend probably was like, oh, like I feel like you shouldn't go buy a bunch of outfits, but I am, because Well, I'm not gonna buy a bunch of outfits. I'm probably gonna buy like one or two, but the heels are gonna be very most important to me because she did like the outfit, and I actually, so I brought the outfit from the boutique, so I knew when I wore the outfit, I never was gonna wear that bullshitty. Like, not it's not bullshit. It's actually pretty cute as fuck, but I was never gonna wear that again. I was never gonna wear that shit again. So when this opportunity came, I said, why not wear it? And it's see-through. So I was like, girl, like, I'm showing, but I'm not showing. If that makes sense. Like, it was sexy. She liked it that. So she was like, your outfits are, the outfit's cute. I could fuck with the outfit. She was just like, I really wish you would have had heels, dancer shoes with you, because if you did, it probably would have. But, also the fact that I don't know how to get on the pole. So she was like, just work on that and you get back to me. And I'm like, I'm going to work on that. And baby, I'll actually be back to you by January. I'm literally giving myself until January. Maybe after the first two, I'm giving myself to January to at least, get the hang of being on the pool. Not saying I'm gonna be a pro, but get a little experience. Take some classes for real, because I feel like the classes are gonna help. And I'm really gonna invest in it, because that is one. I ain't finna cap to y'all. That is a business you gotta have money in, and at the right now, a little. You know what? I'm lying. I'm gonna get the hills this week. I might invest in the hills this week just so we can get here in a fastly time. I need to know how to walk in them, And I probably was gonna keep coming to the club just to get the vibes, just so she sees my face, she knows I'm serious. Oh, why am I raspy ass voice, girl? But I am gonna, basically get used to it, and so then she knows, like, oh, I mean business. That's one thing about me. So what I will say is, I am going to go back to that club, because I feel like I have potential. I know I got potential. Let's just get that out the way. I got potential. Everyone's, not everybody going on know how to dance. Like, not everybody that, gets in there know how to dance, stuff like that. But I will take her advice and go to classes and stuff like that. I know I repeated that like 30 times, but that's really, I don't know, it's like heavy on my mind, so that's why I keep repeating it. But I'll probably be letting you guys see me in class after I get better. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do that. I want you guys to see the process, and follow me along on this journey, because I really want to do this. And I'm also gonna still keep my other job too, because I like spending money. And she might call me back for the if not, I'll call. I'm a stalker. So I bully my way into jobs. Like, you're gonna see me, and if she just doesn't accept me, I'm gonna go to the other club, because I have experience, but I don't know how that club is, but I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. And I feel like this is gonna be experience. First of all, I'm young. Well, not young. I'm probably like, I'm only 21. So in the stripper world, I'm just trying to get it together. So, and then I'm a fresh face. Like, when I was walking out, oh my god. First of all, I was like, oh god, it's like niggas looking at me like, wow. So I'm walking out and they're like looking at me, but I was like, Lord, you gotta get used to people looking at you, especially if you're gonna be like on the pole and shit like that. So one thing about it, a bitch ain't discouraged. But yeah, like, I don't know what to expect, but I'm definitely gonna be like recording and stuff like that, and all this good stuff. Like, I think I'm making another YouTube channel for this solely purpose, because so this is probably gonna be like a little intro to my other YouTube. I'm gonna make another YouTube, so it's gonna be intro to my other YouTube. So pretty out today. You see that water? Oh my god. But yeah, basically. So I'm probably gonna like insert a little clip, girl. Like we was really going crazy. But yeah, like I have people encouraging me to do it, like in a good way. Basically, like I'm not gonna get caught up in, it, but I'm gonna take her advice and take lessons for the whole month of December. I'm taking lessons the whole month of September. So anytime they got a thing booked, I'm gonna book the fuck out of it. But I'm probably gonna do it like on my free time. I'm gonna subscribe and bye. So I was gonna record on my that's Babes. I don't know why I thought it was right here. Okay, so you guys probably can't even see me. I probably look crazy, but I ain't been on YouTube in a while. But I'm back, and basically I'm trying to get a job at a strip club, period. So now, before I'm trying to get a job at a strip club. The first one I went to, the lady that wanted to, the hiring manager, she wanted to fuck with me, but I guess the owner, he basically was he hired some girls. First of all, I'm better. I'm not saying fuck. How do you get? Oh, it's over there, baby. Shit. That's my friend T. She's really helping me out through this process. So, bitch, when I get, you know what I mean, start making a big. Oh, damn. Shit, that's why I say damn. Well, good luck, Charlie. So we gonna just see how this one goes. They're probably ain't gonna fuck with me either. Let's be real. I really want to try Aces so bad, but damn. I'm just trying to see when the hiring manager, because they had to come in before everybody. So I was trying to see when they come in. But damn, nigga, I ain't trying. I want to fuck with that. I'm saying the club's names. I'm gonna bleep it out anyway, so I don't care. But yeah, girl, let me make sure I look cute, cause I bet you will, girl. Thank you. But they club can call you back, cause they like you. Yeah, I swear to God, that lady was all okay, I do look good. Okay, cause that lady was, oh damn, it's packed. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm finna go in this club. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I'm finna go in this club right here. We're gonna see how this works because they're all on strip, so that's how it goes. So we're just gonna see how this goes, and hopefully this turns out really good. Oh wait.